Hey Art Snackers, welcome back to the channel. As most of you know, or in case you're new here, my name is Roxanne, also known as By Bun, and I'm a mixed media artist and illustrator. We've got a lot to talk about, Snackers, because the box breakdown just got a whole lot bigger. That's right, ArtSnacks not only had a sweet haul of supplies for the June box, but they've introduced a brand new monthly subscription option, ArtSnacks Plus. Get ready for a jam-packed and pen-heavy video. Yes, my favorite, especially when you see this one that I totally fell in love with. Because this is the ArtSnacks box breakdown. Welcome back to another box breakdown, the monthly video series where we take a closer look at some of the supplies and techniques found in the latest ArtSnacks box. Also, be sure to stay tuned for an important box breakdown update at the end of this video. As I mentioned, the breakdowns moving forward are going to be dialed up just a bit. And that's because this month, ArtSnacks brought us a brand new monthly subscription, ArtSnacks Plus. Oh, why hello there, ArtSnacks Plus subscribers. If you're like me, then this is your very first month receiving this big, beautiful box jam-packed with extras. Just look at that logo and that adorable packing tape. With ArtSnacks Plus, every month you're getting a full-size substrate, 5 to 6 full-size premium art supplies, which includes the supplies seen in the regular monthly box. Wow. Free shipping in the ArtSnacks shop, early access to pre-sales, events, and more. Needless to say, the box breakdown just got a major upgrade as all videos moving forward will feature both boxes. To note, for any item that is part of an ArtSnacks Plus subscription, you'll see this icon appear on your screen. It's time now to take a look at this month's supplies. Let's get started, shall we? Now that I'm receiving a full-size substrate in my ArtSnacks Plus box, it will make taking on the ArtSnacks challenge even that more fun. This month, Plus subscribers are getting the Stonehenge white paper pad by Legion Paper. This 100% cotton paper will allow you to use a wide range of media. It's an even-grained 250 GSM smooth paper, so it will work great for drawing, illustration, and more. After opening my box, I knew I just had to do something with all this wonderful paper. So I'm doing one of my favorite DIYs, and that's making my very own envelopes. I'm a big fan of mail art, and I thought it might be a fun way to demonstrate the June supplies. Here, I'm starting to prep my handmade envelopes. If you need a template for your envelope shape, you can easily find a printable online or simply take apart an old one to reference. With my envelopes drawn, cut out, and folded, I can now begin to illustrate them. You've probably already seen me using our next item while creating our envelope shape, but up next we have the Plum mechanical pencil. All of my Plum fans out there, you'll be thrilled to know that they now have a pencil among their series of supplies. This brand new product features 0.5mm lead, a sleek metal body, and a comfortable grip for all of your drawing and sketching needs. Here, I'm using the Plum pencil to sketch a design onto my envelopes. After leaving room for an address on my larger envelope, I decided to then draw a small envelope pattern all over them. Wow, how many times can I say the word envelope? I thought this was a playful idea though, to cover mail in mail. Mailed it! With my design fully sketched out, let's get some color onto these bad boys. For this, I'm grabbing our next item, the Marabou Graphics Aqua pens. You're getting not one, but 2 of these pens in your box this month. These felt tip watercolor pens are double-sided and feature both a big brush and fine contour tip. Now, although these are watercolor pens, do not dunk these directly into a cup of water. They're filled with water-based pigment, so you can create the watercolor effect by using water with a brush. I find that these pens are really great for making backgrounds or filling up large areas of space, which is exactly what I'm going to do on our envelopes. I'll first add some lines around the edges of my envelope, then use the Faber-Castell water brush from last month's box to fan out color. And don't worry, I'll be using this gray color that was in my box a little bit later. To note, these pens really work best on paper that can handle wet media, and you can see the Stonehenge paper is doing just that. And don't be afraid to saturate things if needed. If I need more color, I'll simply reapply the pen. If I want to fan out more color, I'll add in more water. Be playful and go overboard a bit with these. That will really help you achieve that watercolor look. Once all of the red is fanned out and the paper is nice and dry, I'm ready to add in even more color. Next up, we've got the Pentel Arts Micro Brush Sign Pen. And you guys, this pen is crazy, like in a really good way. This pen features a super fine brush, perfect for detailing. Just look at how tiny the tip is on this thing. Your line work is legit limitless, not only with the flexibility of it, but also with its water-based ink. So that's right, you can use a wet brush with these for some really cool effects. For my envelopes, I'll first use this brush pen to create some contrast around the address area. I'll outline the shape I've sketched out and then use my water brush to fan out the color. Once things are dry, I'll then add in some tiny details using the pen as is. As someone who loves to detail with a paintbrush, this pen has quickly become one of my favorites because it really does feel like you're drawing with a tiny paintbrush. I'm gonna need one of these in every color. With my envelopes looking super vibrant, I now want to give some attention to that tiny envelope pattern I sketched out earlier. For this, I'm grabbing our next item, the Pentel Arts Hybrid Technica Gel Pen. That's right, we're getting 2 Pentel products in the box this month. Yes! This fine pen features a unique rollerball tip helping you maintain a consistent line. The ink is also archival and won't dry out if left uncapped during use. Now remember that this is a gel pen, so although it's water resistant when dry, be sure that your pages or your paper is nice and dry prior to using it. For my envelopes, I'm using this pen to outline and detail my pattern all over. With my envelopes now fully decorated, I now want to put an address on the larger one. For this, I'm grabbing our last item found only in the ArtSnacks Plus box, the Higgins Black Magic Pump Marker. This marker not only features artist-grade pigmented ink, but is waterproof and dries super fast. The 1mm nib is also just the right size for a wide range of applications. To get your ink flowing, simply shake and pump the nib directly onto some paper. It doesn't take much to get the ink flowing. No joke guys, this is one of my favorite chunky black markers to use. I run an Etsy shop and I exclusively use these markers to address and decorate the outside of my packaging. I use it because it writes on a lot of different surfaces and textures, dries fast, and lasts a really long time. After quickly sketching the ArtSnacks P.O. box on the face of the envelope, and yes, you snackers are more than welcome to send them fan mail, I'll use this Higgins marker to fill everything in. For a few final details, I'll use the Higgins marker again for an outline, the Pentel gel pen for some smaller details, and return back to that gray Marabou pen to add some shadows all over. And there you have it guys, the June ArtSnacks box. You could say I totally mailed it. Mailed it! If you're new to ArtSnacks and want to start getting your monthly supplies, I will put a link down below where you can sign up. Of course, while you're here, don't forget to give this video a like, subscribe for future box breakdowns, join us for free over on Mix, and follow ArtSnacks on social media. This has been another ArtSnacks box breakdown, and I'll see you in a few months. In case you didn't know, this bun has a bun in the oven, which I'm realizing might be a surprise to a lot of you since you just see this much of me in these videos.
ArtSnacks, Bump Edition.
But have no fear, I hope to be back here on the ArtSnacks YouTube channel and making some new box breakdown episodes for you after my maternity leave this fall. It'll be like season 2 of the breakdowns. Wish me luck, snackers. Have a wonderful summer, and I'll see you again real soon. Bye! Mailed it.